This is one story we will continue to track very closely here on India Today. The Speaker of Lok Sabha, Sumitra Mahajan, made it very clear, if the Speaker of Jammu and Kashmir Assembly is not invited, India will not go to Pakistan for the Commonwealth, and this is a violation of Commonwealth rules that Pakistan is indulging in. But Pakistan is coming in for more attack, and this time from Afghanistan's President Ashraf Ghani. After a series of terror attacks, Ashraf Ghani has blamed Pakistan for the series of Kabul bombings. Ashraf Ghani has said that safe havens and terror factories still operate in Pakistan. Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani's statement comes after the Kabul strike, which today targeted the Kabul airport. India has exposed Pakistan's role in Udhampur and Gurdaspur strikes in the past. India captured a Pakistan terrorist Naved alive, and now Pakistan's other neighbor Afghanistan has also hit out at Pakistan for being a state sponsor of terror. Ashraf Ghani going to the extent of saying that Pakistan should now walk the talk. I want to bring in Editor Strategic Affairs and Output Shiv Arur, who joins us with the latest on this big story. Shiv, Ashraf Ghani is very clear that in case Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif says Afghanistan's enemies are Pakistan's enemies, then it's time for him to walk the talk.
Absolutely. No holds barred, no mincing of words statement from the Afghan president, Gaurav, where he's basically said that terror factories have a safe haven in Pakistan. Very clear that the spate of attacks within Pakistan, in Kandahar as well as in Kabul in the recent past, can be easily attributed to Pakistani interference, especially the ISI. Remember that the dynamic situation in Afghanistan, coupled with the US withdrawal, has seen a great deal of turmoil in the effort to grab vacated space as far as the power dynamics of Afghanistan are concerned.
Yes.
And this has been a point of convergence for both Afghanistan and India. It has been a point that's been on the table when leaders of India and Afghanistan have spoken on at least 3 occasions just this year alone. And what Ashraf Ghani, the president of Afghanistan, has basically said is completely in line with what India has said all along, both bilaterally as well as in the international fora.
Yes.
And it is that every major terror attack, both in the region and outside, can be easily trailed back to the Pakistan terror factories. And remember, Ashraf Ghani, the president, says this on a day when there's been a massive terror attack at the Kabul airport, and comes just a few days after another big attack in that country, where the diplomatic corps, where the security forces from other countries have been under direct attack by agencies and groups directly funded and backed and trained by the Pakistani state.
In fact, Shiv, Ashraf Ghani will also have to shoulder a part of the blame for sleeping with the enemy. India and elements within Afghanistan cautioned Afghanistan's President Ashraf Ghani that you're making a big mistake by leaning on the side of Pakistan, and Pakistan will double cross you. And that is exactly what has happened with 4 attacks in 3 days, killing over 50 people in Afghanistan.
The biggest irony of Afghanistan is there is no leader. There has not been a single leader who's not been double-crossed by Pakistan. And Ashraf Ghani, you're absolutely right, is clearly learning it the hard way. There are no 2 ways you can actually, be in a relationship with Pakistan of this kind. At the end of the day, Ashraf Ghani, perhaps because of internal political dynamics, the fact that the United States is very heavily invested in that region as well, has had to, project a certain political persona as far as Pakistan is concerned, especially on international fora, Gaurav. But at the end of the day, I think you're spot on when you say that sleeping with the enemy, trying to play a fair game, with a duplicitous partner like Pakistan is always going to blow up in your face. You've seen it with every single leader that Afghanistan has ever had. You've seen it with Hamid Karzai. You've even seen it, ironically, Gaurav, you've even seen it with the Taliban, which controlled Afghanistan, which thought Pakistan would be a reliable, partner in terror. But even Pakistan has even double-crossed the Taliban. So at the end of the day, what does a democratically elected dispensation in Afghanistan really have in terms of hope from a government like Pakistan?
Shiv, keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more. After a series of terror attacks on Friday, there was one more terror attack in Kabul this morning, and we've put out those pictures on your television screen.